This
While I
conference
was
will now be recorded.
hello.
Tell me. Yes.
Yes, sir. Actually, I was yesterday. I will create one company also. Uh,
Mm,
where while assigning chart of account, there
mm.
is a one error, which is just a minute, sir. Uh, uh, while defining the chart of account to company, uh, it is not happened. And also while defining the plant, uh, yeah, their country code where we mention, uh, while creating the configuration for country code, there is a issue. Just entry is India IN, TS plus 91 does not exist in T00 SE, like that.
Okay, so you can just go to that particular configuration node maintain, right?
Okay,
Okay, are
sir.
you able to log in with computer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you share the screen? I will give you the access to the, I will make you as a presenter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that
Sir,
is
screen is
simply,
not visible, sir. Sir, screen is not visible, sir. Please share the screen.
no, I gave access to when so he is asking some question, right? I asked him to share. Let him share the screen. Are you presenting?
Just a minute, sir.
Mm. Okay, just go to SAP. Okay, don't change this. Don't change this. Just put in city chart of accounts. You change it. Don't here. Not here.
Okay.
Okay. What is the chart of accounts you want to put?
This CH12,
Not here. Not here.
not here.
You keep a CIN over here as it is. And the beside there is country chart of accounts, right? There you
Okay.
maintain yours.
Okay, sir, no issue. Then we okay, no issue. Uh, in defining plant also, just a minute, sir.
Hmm.
Once we will do that, we will do also. We are defining plant. Oh, sir. Enter the section definition logistic general. Logistic general. define plan. Something where mentions a country code, I think. I'm trying to find that.
Go to details button, details. That
Yes,
binocular second button.
yes, sir. Yeah, here we mentioned the country code.
Hmm.
Yes.
India region is TS, right? Okay. So you need to maintain for the combination of the maintain here.
Yeah,
Region is
this
TS,
one.
right? Yes. Yes, region is TS.
This error means you can which
Region,
line
region,
can
region, put it as TCS, TS. Your region is TS, right?
but why this is happening?
Now it will work.
Actually, pop-up in pop-up there is a option like that 01, 02, 06. So I'm confused. Yeah,
Country
okay, sir.
India and region TS, right? You need to maintain for the IN and TS combination. Why? Why? Because you have selected TS as a region right here. Your country
Okay,
key is India, region is TS. So,
yeah, now it is okay, sir.
okay, city code also same way you need to maintain.
Yes, sir. I will do that. Okay, sir.
Okay, so any other questions?
There is my screen.
Anyone has any other questions? Okay, so is it done? Like,
Yes, sir.
okay, then let me share my screen. Can you stop the screen sharing?
Yes, sir. I have done.
Okay, so let me go to the system. So during the previous session, we were discussing regarding the price determination process. Okay, so now in today's session, let us discuss about the step number 5 of the procurement cycle. So along with the previous session, we were able to complete the purchase order related configuration and all those things, etc. The step number 4 we were able to complete, and in today's session let us discuss about the step number 5 of the procurement cycle. So the step number 5 of the procurement cycle is a goods receipt process. Okay, so we discussed step number 1, that is create purchase requisition PR. Then step number 2, vendor selection process. Then step number 3 is create various procurement documents. Okay, like create various procurement documents like contract and purchase order, etc. Purchase order and scheduling agreement. Okay, so then the next step is, so step number 4 is a purchase order monitoring. So that is purchase order monitoring is it requires a custom development. Otherwise, you can do the purchase order monitoring manually by calling the vendors via phone, etc. So then the step number 5 is a goods receipt process. Okay, so goods receipt process. Okay, so what are the during the previous session, as a part of purchase order creation, we were able to configure the price determination process, and we were able to see how a pricing will be available in the how a pricing is getting captured into the purchase order. We discussed those things during the previous session. Then the next step in the procurement cycle is a goods receipt process. So you created a purchase order, you give that particular purchase order to the vendor, he made materials readily available, and he tried to deliver that particular material to your company or the manufacturing plant location. Once the material received into your company, we need to process the goods receipt for that particular materials which we have received. So as we discussed during the previous sessions and during the procurement cycle, till here there is no any integration activities. Means I just created one purchase order, I just created one scheduling agreement, I just created one contract. That's it. It doesn't have any implications on the subsequent modules like finance module or production planning module or any one of the other modules. There is no implications. But when you start doing goods receipt process, there will be a quantity update in the inventory management module, and there will be a finance postings, finance GL account postings. Okay, finance GL account postings. Okay, so but how a GL account postings will happen and how a quantity update is getting happening? What configuration settings we need to do it? We need to do a one of the configuration setting known as a automatic account determination settings. So automatic account determination settings. Okay, so what is a automatic account determination settings and how do we need to configure these things? Okay, so automatic account determination settings will be done along with the help of the finance team. So finance team will create a general ledger accounts and they will give it to us. If I post a goods receipt, what is the relevant GL account that will hit at the finance side? If I do a goods issue, what is the relevant GL account that is going to hit at the finance side? If I do a transfer of the material from one plant to another plant, and what are the relevant GL accounts that are hit based upon the type of transfer which I am doing? So all those things will be set in the automatic account determination settings. Okay, so what are the steps that are involved in the automatic account determination settings? Let me see. I will go to the system. Our SAP started working or not? Yesterday it was not working.
Oh, it's working, sir.
Okay, so let me go to the Rafi and India 123. So I will go to the SPRO. SPRO is a transaction to do the configuration. I will go to SAP reference, implementation guide, then materials management, then purchasing, no, inventory 1 minute. So valuation and account assignment. Under materials management, we have evaluation and account assignment. I will click on valuation and account assignment. I will go to the account determination. Account determination without wizard. Then you have a define valuation control. So in the define valuation control, I will go to the define valuation control and I will valuation grouping code active. So I need to select a valuation grouping code active checkbox. So this is by default active. You need not to do anything. So the step number 1 is a valuation grouping code should be active. Okay, so define valuation control. Within the valuation control, you need to activate a valuation grouping code active. Okay, so then I will go to the group together valuation areas. So I will go to the group together valuation areas and I will go to the, I will try to take a plant IN47. So for a particular plant IN47 or IN48 or IN50 and IN51, for IN66, okay, let us say IN66 for a particular plant and company code and the chart of accounts combination. This is the plant and company code and the chart of accounts. For a particular plant, company code and chart of accounts combination, I need to mention a valuation grouping code. So the valuation grouping code they have mentioned over here is 0001. Okay, so I will just save it. Then I will go back. Now we need to define a valuation class. So we came across of valuation class. Can anyone tell where we came across of a valuation class? We have
While
mapped,
creating material master.
yes, while creating a material master accounting data tab. So we came across of a valuation class. So for one material, for raw material, one valuation class. For semi-finished material, one different valuation class. So valuation class plays a major role in determining the automatic GL account postings. Okay. So let me now go to the, so as a part of valuation class configuration, I need to define a valuation category, account category. I will go to the account category reference. So for, let us say I will, for raw materials, one account category reference. For operating supplies, one account category reference. One spare parts, one account category reference. I need to define for each and every material one account category reference. So I will try to create a 0012 as the account category reference. 13 I will create a new one, right? So I'm just trying to create one account category reference key. So I will just save it. I will now go back and I will define a valuation class. I will define a valuation class 3008. Alright, 3008 for the raw materials. For every material, I will define one valuation class 3008 and I will assign the value account category reference key which I have created. So what is the account category reference key I created? 0013, right? So I just enter. So valuation class for the raw materials, I created 3008 and I assigned the account category reference key I created for the raw materials. Okay, so I created a valuation class and I assigned the relevant account category reference key to the valuation class. Okay, so the valuation class is 3008 and account category reference key is 0013. So I will just save this and I will now go back. I will go to the material type, right? So I will create one material type. So I will go to the OMS2 transaction code and I will create a material type. I will select material type 2ROH and I will try to, let us say I will try to take a material type 2ROH and for 2ROH I will assign a account category reference key as. So I will select 2ROH. Let us see, I will find it out here 2ROH. For 2ROH, I will assign a account category reference key I created, that is 13. Okay, I will just save it. So I created a account category reference key 0013 and I also created a valuation class 3008 and I assigned the account category reference key to the material 2ROH. I will now save it. Okay, so these are the settings which we need to do it as a part of define valuation class. Like this, you can create a different valuation classes for the different materials. Different materials can have different valuation classes defined. Okay, so now let me go to the, so we were able to create a account category reference key. Then we were able to create a valuation class. Then we were able to assign a account category reference key to the valuation class. Also, we were able to assign a account category reference key to the raw material type 2ROH. So then what next? Define account grouping for the movement types. So this is one of the SAP standard setting only. For a, in the there are 320 different movement types are there. What is a movement type? We will see when we are discussing the inventory management module. But for now, you just 101 is nothing but a event. Event is nothing but a goods receipt against a purchase order. You are trying to post a goods receipt in the inventory management module for the materials that you will have received against a purchase order. So goods receipt against a purchase order will be identified with a 3-digit numeric coding known as movement type. So 101 is the movement type which you are using for the receipt of the materials against a purchase order. Like this, there are 320 different movement types are there. Those things we will see when we are discussing the inventory management module. Okay, but for now, you just try to understand for a particular movement type, that is nothing but a goods receipt against a purchase order. See, so movement type 101 is a goods receipt against a purchase order. So for a particular movement type 101 and for the value update and the quantity update and for the valuation string combination, there is a transaction event keys. Those transaction event keys are assigned to a account modifier. Okay, So if you take a 101 movement type, there are these many transaction event keys are there. Okay, so these are all the transaction event keys that are available for the movement type 101. So these many transaction event keys are there. You just concentrate on transaction event key. So transaction event key will place a major role in the automatic account determination. So we have so many transaction event keys for the movement type 101. So transaction event keys. Okay, so what are the normal transaction event keys we have? We have a WRX, KBS, PRD, GBB, like that. There are so many transaction event keys. Like you have a BSX is one of the transaction event key, WRX, PRD, BSV, like that. We have so many transaction event keys. What is receipt against a purchase order via a step number 5? That particular event will be identified by a movement type 101, and when I try to trigger a movement type 101 posting, it will call these transaction event keys. That is the meaning. Okay, so these are the transaction event keys. Just keep it in your mind. Then I will go back. Purchase account management. So the purchase account management is only valid for the countries if you are implementing SAP system in Germany, etc. Let us say I will go to the documentation. So if you are implementing SAP system in countries like Germany, Europe, etc., you need to activate this thing. See, Belgium, Spain, Portugal, France, Italy, Finland. So if your SAP system is implemented in these countries, then you need to activate this particular configuration. Otherwise, no need to do this particular configuration. Okay. So let me now go to the activate purchase account in company code. If you are doing only the implementation in these countries, then only you need to select this. Otherwise, no need to do this particular configuration. Right. Okay, so let us see. I will go to the company code. My company code is IN47. So if I am implementing a SAP in this country, then I need to activate this thing. I will activate this, or let us see. I will activate this particular configuration. Then I will go to the calculation of value for purchase account. Here also for a particular plant and company code combination, I need to activate these two things. Okay, so let me go to the plant IN47. For plant IN47, I will activate these two things, and from the year 2022. You do this thing if you are implementing SAP in only in the countries like Belgium, etc. Then separate accounting document for purchase account postings. So just go to the activate separate accounting document in valuation area. So here for a particular plant and the company code combination, you can activate a two documents over here. For all the plants, I can activate this thing. Just save this particular configuration. Second document only one. Okay. Since we haven't done the previous settings, it is not accepting for other plants, but it accepted for IN47. Okay, create a new document for separate document. Okay, so these are SAP standard settings only. You need not to do anything. Okay, just let me now go back. Now we have one thing known as a configure automatic postings. What is a configure automatic postings? So here I will go to the transaction. The transaction code here it is OBYC. I will click on cancel. I will go to the assignment. So the transaction code for the automatic account determination settings is OBYC is the transaction code. Okay, so what is happening in the automatic account determination settings? Here for the various transaction event keys, like there are so many transaction event keys, right? These and all the transaction event keys. For each and every transaction key and for the relevant chart of accounts, let us say I will take a inventory posting transaction event key BS6. For a particular transaction event key BS6, I will just double click it over here. And for the chart, and for the valuation class, what is the valuation class? The valuation class which we have created is 3008, right? We need to maintain a relevant GL account mapping. Okay, so I will maintain a GL account. So the GL account will be created by finance people and they will give the GL account. You need to talk to them. I am trying to do the automatic account determination settings. Can you please give the list of GL accounts for which I wanted to configure in the system? So they will give the list of GL accounts to you. You just need to maintain over here for each and every transaction event key for which you wanted to reflect the postings at the finance side. Let us say there is already a GL account this one. So I will maintain this GL account over here for this 3 lakhs. Okay, so for a valuation class and for the GL account, I made the settings over here. Now I will go back. I need to maintain like this for each and every transaction event key which is available over here. I will try to maintain for BSV. So for BSV also I will maintain 3008 and for 00020. I am taking existing GL accounts. If you want to create, you can create with the help of the finance team. BSD also I want to maintain for the valuation class. So the GL account is okay, like that. I need to maintain for all the transaction event keys. Also for WRX I will maintain, and for the valuation class 3008 you need to maintain in 20018. Just save this configuration. Let me now go back. Like this, for a particular transaction event key and for the chart of accounts combination, I need to maintain a valuation class and the relevant GL accounts as a part of automatic account determination settings. So with this, we were able to complete a configuration related to the automatic account determination. Now I will try to do a goods receipt and we will see what are the postings that are happening. So I will go to ME51N transaction code and I will try to create a goods purchase requisition. Let us say the material is I will go to the IN47, right? So what is the material X890? I think X890. I will take MMB. I will go to MM60 and I will put IN48 is the plant. X890 is the material. Okay, so I will try to create X890, 1000 numbers, IN48 0002 purchasing group, and the plant sales purchase organization is IN47, and the just enter. So I just saved a purchase order. మధు మధు స్కూల్ ఎన్ని గంటలకి స్కూల్ ఎన్ని గంటలకి 8 7:45 7:30 కల్లా మీరు రెడీగా ఉండాలి, తొందర రెడీ అవ్వు, నేను డ్రాప్ చేస్తాను. నేను ఆఫీస్కి వెళ్ళాలి, మళ్ళీ తొందర రెడీ అవ్వు, 7:30 కల్లా రెడీ అవ్వాలి. ఓకే, సో లెట్ మీ నౌ release this particular purchase requisition. So let me try to release. There is no release strategy. I will convert this particular purchase requisition into a purchase order. I will go to ME21N. So let us say the vendor is 7030. I will go to the (48129). I will select. I will go to the copy. I will try to save this particular PO. Save it. I will try to release this PO. Let us see if there is any release strategy. Okay, so I will go to the ME29N. What is the PO? PO number 22656, right? So I will go to the other purchaser 22656. Okay, so there is no release strategy for this PO, so I will try to do a goods receipt. So what is the transaction code to do a goods receipt? That is, I will go to the logistics, materials management, inventory management, goods receipt. MICO is the transaction code to do a goods receipt. So I will just double click on MICO, and here I will select a goods receipt. I will select a goods receipt against a purchase order. When I select a goods receipt against a purchase order, this particular event will be identified by a movement type 101 automatically by the system. I need not to do anything. So I need to enter a purchase order number over here, that is 45000 22656. So I just click on enter. Okay, so I am trying to do a goods receipt against a purchase order. So the details will be automatically pulled into the goods receipt transaction code. And you see over here in the material is X890, quantity is 1000 numbers. And where I am doing the goods receipt, I am doing the goods receipt in IN48 plant. and the storage location 0001. The stocks will be updated under the storage location 0001, and plant is IN48. I will go to the purchase. This is the purchase order against which I am trying to do a goods receipt, and this is the vendor 7030. I will now click on item bouquet, and I will try to click on post. I think I need to come out of this. So now the goods receipt is posted. I will go to the purchase order. For the purchase order, in the purchase order history, there is in the line item details level, there is one tab purchase order history. The purchase order history will be updated with the goods receipt number that got created. So this is the document that is created when you post a goods receipt, which is nothing but called as a material document. And what is the value of the goods receipt? That is a 1000 per piece multiplied by 1000. It will be a 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs is the purchase order value. If you go to the conditions based upon the pricing, I will see a total value of the 10 lakhs is valid for this particular purchase order. I will go to the MMBE transaction code. There is something known as MMBE, which is nothing but a stock overview screen. And for the material X890 under plant IN48 and 0001 storage location, I will be able to see a stock of 1000 pieces got updated over here. So earlier I think we have 1802. Now I received a 1000 pieces. So 1000 multiplied 1000 plus 1802, it will be a 2802 stock got updated over here under the MMBE transaction code, which is nothing but a stock overview screen, which is nothing but a quantity update, right? So the quantity got updated in the inventory management module when you do a goods receipt against a purchase order. Okay, so the remaining steps we will see tomorrow. So I joined from home, so I need to the accounting postings in tomorrow's session. Okay, so is it fine?
Yes.
Okay, then thanks for joining the call. We can meet tomorrow morning. Thank you. Bye bye. Try to practice it and let me know if you have any issues. Thank you. Bye bye.